Hi, I'm Ashley Brannon, and I will be going over my design of the Yukon Department of Communication brand guide. This brand guide was created with the goal of unifying the voice of the Department of Communication. The brand guide covers the department history, mission statement, College of Liberal Arts and Sciences brand requirements, departmental colors, consistent language guides, and much more. Let's start off where it all began. Understanding the history of an organization can help create an accurate picture of the department. This very brief history of the department explains that it was originally a part of the Yukon Speech Communication major. As the field of communication shifted away from speech and it began to include more technology, it was declared its own major. Every great brand and organization needs to have a mission to base its actions off of. This mission statement highlights some of the major goals of the department. Learning. Whether it be through coursework or research, members of our department are constantly learning. Create. With the technological shifts in our field, there's a greater emphasis on creation. This highlights multimedia production, applied projects, and research opportunities that we create. Communicate. We can't not communicate. First and foremost, our goal, not only for our courses and research, but also with our brand, is to communicate something efficiently. The Department of Communication uses the Gotham family of fonts for all of the primary fonts and promotional materials, including social media posts, infographics, and presentations. The Gotham family is not available in all design platforms, so while using platforms like Canva, the Montserrat or Arial regular fonts can be used. To complement the primary font, designers can use accent fonts. These accent fonts can be used as headers or larger text, but should not be used for body text. The university supplies different logos and word marks that can be used on promotional materials. The departmental word mark comes in multiple different layouts and colors. Designers are free to use them when designing promotional materials for departmental events and presentations. The word marks are official representations of the department and they should not be altered in any way. The changing of color arrangement and dimensions are prohibited by university standards and they should be displayed in a professional manner. The university itself has several logos that should only be used in certain circumstances and should not be used for any designs that promote courses or departmental events. Building off of the CLAS guidelines, I designed Department of Communication style guidelines. These guidelines are specific to this department and specialized to fit departmental needs. When creating a design, designers must determine a color scheme. These large element colors are the university's main colors and can be used for larger portions of design, such as backgrounds, headers, fonts, and logos. These colors are used to maintain university association and keep all of the designs uniformed. As a department within the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, we were given a color that is representative of our program. The color associated with our department is this dark orange shade. This color can be used to promote CLAS events and general department designs, including official banners and print material. Calm accent colors are complementary colors that can be used in designs. These colors can be used in smaller elements of design such as lines, borders, and boxes. These colors are to be used with large element colors in designs, and only one calm accent color should be used in a design. When using calm accent colors, they should be used only in smaller elements and should only be used in 10% or less of the design. Sequence colors will be used in designs that promote specific courses or course sequences. Upon the new undergraduate curriculum, there will be 8 different sequences of courses. When promoting these courses, use a corresponding sequence color as an accent color rather than the general accent colors that were just shown. The Commotion Pictures brand was created to unify and brand productions that were created in multimedia production courses. These logos should be used in student projects. Only the CLAS black, white, and the multimedia production sequence color should be used in promotional materials for Commotion Picture branding. This is an example that I created to show the brand guidelines at work. The large element color that was used was the CLAS black. An accent color was used rather than a sequence color because this post is promoting an event that isn't specifically related to a sequence. This post, however, does not follow the brand guidelines. As you can tell, the colors used are not a part of the brand, and they have an unflattering contrast. Colors should be chosen strategically so that they can complement each other and look professional. In addition to the visual style, when creating these designs, it's important to have consistent language. There are many different designers for promotional materials within the department. Maintaining similar messaging across all of these designs ensures that the information is branded, correct, and unified. Messages can be framed in ways to give off more positive and informative tones. Rather than vague language like alternative and cutting edge, we want to frame ourselves using more concrete language that is easy to picture. Additionally, with a shift in undergraduate curriculum, the language used to inform students should be comforting and show purpose. Using words to describe our department like evolve rather than change can make the new curriculum sound more modern and purposeful. Promotional materials and posts on social media should be intentional, and those intentions should align with the brand. I've listed some important things to keep in mind while designing content and determining what content is appropriate to share. There are a few different ways that you can incorporate that strategy into design, starting off with understanding what the most important information is to your audience. This post highlights the critical information for this event, what the event is, who is presenting, who can go, what the purpose is, and where and when it's happening. The information is prioritized through the location of the information and the size of the fonts. This post also uses appropriate branding and presents the designs in a layout that is clear and professional. This design, on the other hand, does not communicate well with its audience. There's no mention of what the event is, what the purpose is, or who is invited. In addition to this, it does not abide by the brand, and the layout does not efficiently highlight the most important events. Social media platforms and websites have analytics programs that allow publishers to see when their followers are most active on specific platforms. These tools can be helpful in increasing the amount of engagement from followers. Knowing the best time of day to post is helpful, but planning out content strategically can also ensure that there is an online presence throughout the week. Here is an example of a social media calendar. Tools are available through social media platforms that allow for posts to be scheduled and released automatically to ensure that all content gets posted at a strategic time. Different content may be posted across different social media platforms, but when promoting the same thing across multiple platforms, there are some things that should be kept in mind, including the social media graphics. Here are the different dimensions needed for each platform that the department is on. By changing the size of the image, followers can see the entire image just by scrolling past it, and they don't have to click the image to view all of the information on it. Social media is not only a place where branded language takes place, consistent language should also be used to describe the curriculum. Through focus groups with members of our department, I found that students lacked the necessary information needed for them to pick classes that they were interested in and would help their career. Because of this, I designed a course description template that can be used in promotional material and course material that will give students insight into what they can expect from the course. These course descriptions create potential for students to choose classes that pique their interests, boost their desired skills, and fit their work styles, which in turn will hopefully increase the quality of their work. All courses are part of a bigger sequence of courses. Language used to describe these sequences should also be consistent to give students an idea of what sequences they would like to be more involved in. Similar to the course descriptions, defining sequences can supply students with the information that they need to succeed in their academic careers. These tips, tricks, and guidelines were all created as an outline for designers to use to increase the overall presence of the department. In future, I hope you think about how your designs have the power to contribute to the evolving brand of the UConn Department of Communication.